Hello.
Hello, I can hear you, Mr. Femi.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. How are you, sir?
I'm fine now.
Welcome to this class.
Thank you now.
So let's just wait for other people. You can mute yourself in the process. Yeah.
No problem.
Okay, thank you. Alima, can you hear me now? If you can hear me, just type in the chat box. So we can begin this class. All right. Okay. Hi, Mr. Ladipo, welcome to this class. Hi, Halima, welcome to this class. Unfortunately, more people are not here. And I have a schedule. I scheduled this class with Zoom for 40 minutes. So I don't know whether I can reschedule another one, maybe in case time runs out, and then we'll just go to the next one. Either way, this is recorded, so I won't want to keep you guys waiting. So it's 4:10, let's begin. So you're welcome to this amazing class. This is an introductory class, and I'll be explaining the basic things you need to know about Amazon KDP. So I hope you guys can hear me. Please, if your mic is on, please can you kindly mute it? Please kindly indicate in the chat box if you can hear me so that we can move on. Kindly indicate in the chat box if you can hear me. And if you can unmute your mic, you can also do that. Just let me know that somebody is listening somewhere. Okay, good, Halima. Thank you for responding. Thank you for responding. Mr. Ladipo, are you able to hear me? Perfect. All right. Okay. So like I said, this is a class about how to earn $100 to $500 steadily with the Amazon KDP business model. And what is Amazon KDP? First of all, this is an introductory class, and I'll be explaining the basic things you need to know about Amazon KDP and why you should get started. So we all know the current situation now that is happening now. And the latest news is that Naira crashes to 710 Naira, but I think it's now 720 Naira. So to $1, which is really, really bad. I even saw in the news some other time that bakers of Nigeria came together to discuss the new prices of bread. Meaning bread is still going to get more expensive. Things are getting more expensive. Day by day, we go to the market. The same budget that we have is not the same that we will expect to use to buy something. Something fun even happened today. A neighbor of mine, someone gave her, someone came to buy something from her and the change was like 5 Naira. And the person was like, and she was like, okay, maybe you should come back for your 5 Naira. And the woman was like, what do I want to use it for? Just keep it. And then later, this Hausa guy that normally does her nails came and she was like, okay, let me just put this 500 on top of your charges. And he was like, what do I want to use it for? Madam, I don't want. 5 Naira has now become really useless to the point that we can't even use it for anything. We can't think of something you can use 5 Naira to buy. It doesn't work anymore. So 500 Naira is a new 5 Naira. Okay, so things are really, really economically bad. Things are really, really going bad, and we need to find a solution to that. So I decided to educate people on this Amazon KDP business model, because if dollar is on the rise, then it makes sense for people to also rise with it, for people to also change tactics. Because if something new is coming in, we also have to adapt. So like, for instance, the way COVID came in, everybody had to adapt. People had to start buying nose masks. People had to start, changing things around. We had to stay home. We had to do certain things, certain ways. So this is our new reality now. And we don't know whether Peter Obi is going to make it. We don't know whether it's Tinubu that is going to make it. We don't know what the election will bring. We can't wait for that. We can't wait for the leaders of this country to help us or to fix the continually deteriorating economy. So we need to do these things for ourselves. And that is why we need to also find business models that will ensure that we earn in dollars. After all, 9-to-5 jobs cannot ensure that unless you are a freelancer. So what other means is there? And that is why we are here today to learn about Amazon KDP. So The first thing that you need to know first is that you need to come here with a very optimistic mindset. Okay, if for this to work, for this training to have impact on you, you need to have a very optimistic mindset. You need to know that this is possible. It's possible for you to earn in dollars. Even if you've not seen dollar before, it's very, very possible for you to earn in it. This is the new reality that Nigerians are into right now. Okay, so you just need to find a way. So the first thing you need to know is that this is possible, and you can make this much money with the right strategies and mentorship. So what is very important right now is that you have the right mindset. Okay, so if you come with a this not be scam kind of mindset, it's not really going to work for you. Whenever I tell people about business models, I always tell them, go and Google it. Go to the search button, go to Google, it's free. Go and Google it, ask about it. Is this thing a scam? Is this thing really profitable? Will this thing really work for me? Read all you can about it before you can invest in any business model. Do your own research. Do your own research, ask questions about it. So once you have done your research and you see that this thing is right, this thing is good, this thing is profitable, then go ahead and invest in it. So always have the right mindset. So this is royalties paid from 61 books between June 1 and 23rd. I hope you can see this clearly. In just 1 month, 61 books, $3,017 made from selling 61 books on Amazon. This is royalties because the payment you get on top of your books is called royalties. So they are going to show you how much you've made. This is the price here. They'll show you how many books that you've sold, probably how many books that you're selling. It will be here, and then they'll show you in 1 month how much you have made. So here, this is an amount that has been made in June 1st to 23rd, and this is $3,017. And we should do you know how much that is in Naira today? $3,017 in Naira today. So if this can be possible, then it's also possible for you as well. It's also possible for you as well. So don't think that maybe this business model is a scam or anything. Amazon is not a scam. It's globally recognized. It has over 90 million subscribers, and it has been established and running since July 5th, 1994. So what Amazon is not, it's not a scam. It's not a bring to people referral system, and it's not a betting site. So what is this Amazon KDP that I'm even talking about? Amazon KDP simply translates to Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. Direct in the sense that you are in control of what you publish and how much you earn. So there is no agent, there is no person that is in between, or, like, because before, traditional publishers, also known as publishing houses, were the ones in charge of publishing books on behalf of people. So if you've written a book, all you had to do was find an agent that will help you promote it to these publishing houses. And then these publishing houses, if they like it, they will now come to you and say, okay, we like your book, we are going to promote it for you, we are going to publish it for you. And and then that's it. You have become, you sign a contract with them. But the thing is that there is a lot of wahala that comes with dealing with traditional publishing houses, because you have to first find an agent, which is a very, very tedious work. You have to find somebody that will help you promote your book. Then secondly, you have to apply to several publishing houses, and they will reject you several times. Like the popular J.K. Rowling that wrote Harry Potter, she was rejected 12 times before she was finally accepted by publishing house. So if you were somebody that didn't have a good mindset, or a profitable mindset, or an optimistic mindset, the person will just give up on themselves and say, okay, probably they are rejecting me because my book is not good. So definitely, let me just give up or write something else. But so these are the things that people went through before in order to publish their books. And then on top of that, even after they accept to publish your book, they may take as much as 40% or 50% of your earnings as an author. So if you're making 200K monthly as an author back then, they may remove something between 60,000 or 100,000 of your money, because they are the ones that are in charge of promoting your book. They are the ones in charge of also publishing it and all that. So all the money that you're supposed to make for yourself, they're going to just like cut it in half and take it for themselves. Sometimes they even take up to 70%. And there's nothing you can do about it. But Amazon has changed that now. Amazon has given you the power, has given you the authority for you to directly publish your book by yourself. So this is why Amazon created their platform called Kindle Direct, which means you don't need an agent. You don't need to apply for application letter, and there is no pledging of your earnings. And then also the most beautiful part about it is that there's no limit to what you can publish. Like you can publish as much as 300 books, 1,000 books. There is no limit. There is no barrier. There's no bar on what you can publish. And there are also different categories that you can choose from. So which brings me to the next one. Before we go to the different categories that you can choose from, let me just quickly explain the advantages of Amazon KDP. So what are the advantages of Amazon KDP? The ease of it. There is so much ease with publishing on Amazon KDP. There is no stress because registration is free. I'm still going to show you how to register briefly. Registration is free. All you just have to do is enter your information and you're in already. So they don't have any stress. Publishing on Amazon means that you will need an account to start. And one of the mistakes people make is that they register their account the wrong way, only to be banned by Amazon months later. But with Amazon, you can just do this easily. The moment, what will make you get banned is if you weren't really paying attention in your registration. So registration is simple and straightforward. The second advantage to Amazon KDP is accessibility. It's easy, you can access it as, it's pretty easy to access. Like, you don't have any issues with it. So, can you guys hear me? I hope you guys can hear me. I hope I'm not talking to myself here. Okay, thank you, Mr. Ladipo. Thank you for replying. All right, we're talking about accessibility. So it's easy to access it. Self-publishing truly opens up the elusive publishing world to new writers. So you don't need to be a conk writer before you can really start doing something on Amazon KDP. So having free self-publishing options can make that writing dream become a reality for people who may have thought it was impossible. So self-publishing can sometimes be like something pricey or something expensive, but with Amazon KDP, it's affordable because it's free, and it's also feasible for writers or non-writers who are looking for something new to do. So the next one is flexibility. It's very, very flexible. In the current world of publishing, writers and non-writers now have to consider what type of medium they would like to produce, whether digital or printed. Digital meaning ebooks, printed meaning paperbacks or hardcovers. So Amazon self-publishing is very, very flexible. You can publish whether you want it to be in an ebook, whether you want it to be in a paperback, whether you want it to be hardcover. You can sell your book anyhow you like. You can even choose all three if you like. The next is pricing. KDP allows authors the option to set the book's pricing, which is something traditional publishers will never allow you to do. They give you the option to set your own price. There are some restrictions though. For example, if you select the 70% royalty program, then the maximum price that your ebook can be sold is $10, $9.99. So, and that is applicable to all markets across all countries. So make sure you read the fine print carefully while considering the pros and cons of self-publishing on Amazon. So make sure you read through before you choose the kind of royalty program that you want. So like I said, royalty means basically the money you earn from books on Amazon. So KDP lets you set your royalty plans. It gives authors a greater amount of control over their own financing. So there are two options to choose from. There is the 35% royalty plan, and there's also the 70% royalty plan. So it's important that you know what you're doing so that you can choose the best option for you. So like for instance, with the 70% royalty plan, you don't need an account for printing and delivery costs. So if you have an ebook, you don't need to do any printing or delivering because it's ebook, it's digital, people can download it. But if it's paperback or hardcover, then people will need to, order for it, have it shipped to them. So this is where Amazon might now decide, okay, let me take part of your money. So let's say maybe you price something for $15 or something like that. They might decide, okay, they will take 35% of your royalty plan so that they can, 70% of your royalty plan. If you want to do delivery, printing, and all that, they will handle all the shipping, they will handle all the printing. You don't need to do anything. Your own is just to put the information there. So they might decide to take 70%. They might decide to take 35%. You just need to know what you're doing before you actually choose the royalty plan. More on that later. So payment option, last but not least, payment option. So Amazon gives you reliable payments. It gives reliable payments to authors, especially Nigerians. There's a way for you to set up your US dollar account and link it to Amazon KDP so that whenever you receive your earnings, you will start collecting your money easy, free of charge. Some use GeekPay, some use Payoneer. So I use GeekPay. So, and it's easy for me. So it's very, very easy actually. The payment option doesn't have any wahala in it. So all you just need to do is learn the right, use the right US dollar account for yourself so that you can get paid in dollars. So next, which is the juicy part. What types of books can you publish on Amazon? What types of books can you publish on Amazon? So Amazon KDP has three different major departments. The first is high content books. The second is low content books. And then the third is Amazon photo book. So I'm going to talk about number 1 and number 2. Amazon Photo Book is a whole other world on its own. It has to do with selling images and selling photos on Amazon. So it's also another profitable business model, but I'm dealing session was unfortunately not recorded. In the process of rushing and trying to send you a second link, I forgot to record the second session. So I am doing a fresh video picking up from where we left off in the first Zoom session so that I can sync things together. But not to worry, this is actually even better because creating the journals I just rushed through, but this time around I can take enough time to take you through the process of showing you how to create a journal properly and also to finish the remaining contents properly. So I was talking about high content books, low content books, and I said those are the two that I'm going to delve in. So that's what I'm going to get into right now. So high content books, what are high content books? They are books that have a lot of words in them. Like think of novels, think of paperbacks, think of textbooks, think of magazines, think of newspapers. They have a lot of words in them. And that is why they are high content, because they have a high number of words. Some books might have up to 50,000 words, 20,000 words, 30,000 words, depending on the kind of book it is. So most of these books, they are mainly for storytelling, because people do not really have the patience to sit through books, big books especially, unless they are entertaining, unless they are educative, unless they are probably in another niche or probably informative. Okay, so entertaining, educative, informative. So informative in the sense of newspaper, magazines, entertaining in the form of novels, short story books, educative in the form of non-fiction, self-development books, such and such. So that is what high content books are all about. And this category, this niche, is for writers. So if you're a story writer, a storyteller, if you have if you're a content writer or a copywriter, or you're someone who has information or knowledge, business knowledge, that you want to package and sell, this is the right niche for you. Okay, so there are other aspects involved, like BSR, best-selling rank, keywords and all that, but later on that, you'll learn that later. But mainly this niche, this category is for writers. If you're really good at writing, if you have experience writing, this is perfect for you. Also, if you don't have any experience writing, but you have knowledge, you just don't know how to package it, you don't know how to put it into words or something, there's also a method known as the no writing method way of writing books. So also I'll speak on that later as well. So moving on, the next is low content books. And low content books are like the exact opposite of high content books. Low content books are books that have little to no words in them. And examples are journals, notebooks, planners, worksheets, coloring books. Cookbooks are not really low content, but they don't have many words. They are like a combination of pictures and words at the same time. So I wouldn't really categorize that too much as low content. But anyway, moving on. So you've received journals, whether from weddings or whether you've bought them before. Everybody writes. Everybody writes. Everybody needs to write. So journals are a very good way for people to write, to get their thoughts down. Not everybody likes to use the notepad on phone. So it's easier to write some things down, especially when I like to write. Writing is like therapeutic for me. So why you should consider this niche, this category is for people who don't know how to write, yet they want to publish on Amazon. So if you don't know how to write, if you don't have any words to write, you can simply create journals, you can simply create notebooks, planners, worksheets, coloring books, anyhow. And since this is not a Zoom meeting, I will see if I can also take time to show you how to create a coloring book. I actually haven't prepared for that part, coloring books, but let's see what we can do. So in the previous Zoom session, which was unfortunately not recorded, I showed you guys how to create journals. I'm still going to repeat that process again, but this time around, I'll just take my time to show you how the whole thing works. But I don't want this to be too long. So moving on. So yeah, someone asked me how profitable KDP is, and I had to just go and do this research and screenshot it and send it to her. So this is the total Kindle Direct Publishing global font size, And in June 2022, Amazon paid $43.4 million to all authors on their platform. $43.4 million, meaning that authors, as long as you're publishing books on Amazon and you're making sales, you're part of the people that made this much money. So imagine all authors all over Amazon, and imagine Amazon in 1 month generating $43.4 million from just Kindle direct publishing, not the entire Amazon. You know, Amazon is like Jumia or Kunga, but you know, the international aspect. But they have different branches, okay? And KDP is a branch of Amazon. And now, in just 1 month, in this one branch, this one category, Amazon is paying $43.4 million to authors, okay? This is amazing, like really amazing, in just 1 month. And if you start from August 2021, you will see that it first of all was 39.6 million. In September, it rose to 39.7 million. In October 2021, it rose to 39.8 million. In November, it rose to 39.9 million. In December, it rose to 40.2 million. In January, 42.2 million. It came down a bit in February, 39.4, but still got back on track in March with 41.4. Then in April, 41.5, May, 43.3, and as of June, 43.4. So meaning more authors are joining this platform, meaning it's really profitable, because if it's not profitable, the millions are supposed to be, you know, coming down. But instead it's going up, meaning more and more people are taking advantage of this. So you should really get on it. You should really, really get on it. So Amazon KDP is an internet gold mine. And I love it so much because it doesn't really have much of a stress. All you have to do is just learn the right strategies, learn how to create how to follow the right templates. Once you have the real template, you follow the right and proper guidance, the right pricing strategy, the right keyword mastery and all that. Definitely you won't have any stress at all when it comes to Amazon KDP. Amazon KDP is what we call residual income. It brings in residual income. Residual in the sense that you don't have to be there. Your money will just keep coming in. Like, you don't need to be there. Just do the work, sit back and let it just happen for you, you know. So it's a really amazing business model. So no matter the category you fall in, Amazon KDP is a game of numbers, which means the more books you publish, the higher your sales rate in. And that's just the beauty of Amazon KDP. There is no limit to the amount of books you can decide to publish on your account. So quickly, I just want to show you guys how to create a journal quickly. Okay, I just want to show you how quick it is to just create a journal online, and you know, it doesn't take much time. It's not something that will take you hours, or that will take you a day. It's something you can literally create in 1 hour. All right, so if you want to just get your template, you can simply just go to Google Kindle cover. Aha, create a paperback cover. Kindle cover calculator. Okay, so they're saying create a paperback cover. That's because if you're doing journal, ebooks, or anything, in as much as people are going to order for it, you have to make sure that you're doing paperback. Okay, if it's a novel and you just want it to be hardcover, then you can make it hardcover. But for now, we're just talking about paperback. Okay, so you click on their cover calculator and template generator. Okay, so you basically just go to kdp.amazon.com/cover calculator. Okay, so down here you see your information. So you click binding type. Binding type, it means whether hardcover or paperback. Choose paperback. Black and white. Yeah, interior type, black and white. Paper type, you can choose white paper, you can choose green paper. I choose white paper. Then page turn type, is it from left to right or right to left? Basically right to left. Measurement unit in inches. Interior trim size 6x9. Journals are 6x9, please do not forget. Page count, you can decide to put the amount of pages that you want your journal to be. So I'm just going to settle for 60. I'll settle for 60. Then I'll click on calculate dimensions. So it's going to bring out a template. Do you see this? I hope you can see this. This is your book template. This is how it will fit in. If you don't want to have any problems uploading your book, this is the template. So you just come down here and click on download template. I don't want this video to be too long, so it's already downloading. So I'm just going to come to Canva here since I already have the template here. So I'm just going to click on this. So that's basically how you will get the template. So you'll see something similar here. Okay, so this is the template. This is how it looks like. Let me zoom in so you guys can see as well. So basically, this is how it looks like. Okay, we've already written everything. Don't worry about this paperback, all this. Or the only thing you need to just watch is this. This is where the title is supposed to be. So I'm just going, this is the only editable thing there. So just write my prayer journal. You've already put where your title should be. So my prayer journal, I'm going to change this to Libra Bakersfield. That's my favorite kind of font. Libra Bakersfield. Okay, good to go. Make it bold. I'm just gonna make it bold. All right. So I can choose to add another text. By working, I can decide to make this bold as well. I'm okay with the font. So I'm just gonna scroll down and just bring it somewhere here. Okay, so they've shown you this is where this yellow part is where your barcode will be. Okay, it can be changed. So here you can just put in your heading. This is the back. You see where the barcode is? This is the back. All right, this is the back. So this is where you design the back. So okay, good. So you see this line here, this is what is called the spine of the book. Like when you close the book, there is a place where all the pages stay, one rectangular area like that. That is all. When you close a book, there is that the thing that binds the front book and the back book together is called the spine, and that is what is right here. So so naturally there's a small text there. So I'm just going to create a small text. I'm just going to create a small text. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to put my text here. I will still change the color later, but I just to put something there. Okay, so my prayer journal. Okay, I just made this bold. So using this arrow icon here, I can just flip it and make it straight. Aha, and then I can just reduce the size so it can fit in perfectly. Switch it all the way here. I can also do this just to spread the letters a bit. Okay, the letters are spreading. I hope you guys can see this. Let me zoom in a bit. Okay, so I've already spread the letters. Good. My prayer journal. So if I want to duplicate this text, all I just have to do is come here, click on this duplicate. It will duplicate. So I put it here and then change it to by Okwe King. By Okwe King. Okay, awesome. So that's the spine. That's the spine right there. So the way I did it for other people yesterday, for the others that participated in the Zoom meeting, by the way, thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you guys. So now I want to design the cover. Remember, this is the back area, this is the front area. They've already put the safe space for you here. So this is what I'm gonna do. So like I did yesterday, I just searched for flowers under elements. Elements is where you find everything you need. So you can go to graphics just so you can. This is what I used yesterday. So you can just make this small. So don't worry about, like, I can decide to change this color now and just change it to the blue that I used yesterday. Blue. You see, everything has gone. So let me just first of all start with white. I already noticed my safe space. So this is how the book will look normally. So you have to make sure you're testing everything and making sure everything looks amazing. Okay, so this is how the book will look. So we are doing this, making sure everything is in total, following the template. So I'm going to duplicate this again. Duplicate. So I'm duplicating again to just make those flowers look very lively and not too scanty. So I keep scrolling up, scrolling down. I kept scrolling down until I found something else. Because I'm trying to recreate flowers. I'm trying to recreate a field of flowers. So you can search, you can choose anyone you like. You can choose anyone you like. This one is making sense though, but that's not what I used yesterday. Okay. Okay, for the sake of time, you catch the drift. This is, you can just use a variety of flowers, okay? You can use anything you want. So I'm just going to go back to the ones that I've already used before in order to just save time. I've used these ones before. These are what I used to create, so I'm just going to use that, jump to that as well. So this is what I used. Okay. And then I brought it down. You see that? Now the flowers don't look so scanty anymore. They look very full. They look very lively. You see? So, you know, we are talking, my image in my mind, I'm thinking of like a field. So, you know, like I'm in a field, like even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. So naturally, this is a field. Like the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. So I'm trying to recreate green pastures. So next thing, if you're in a field or something like that, what else? Look around, what do you see? There are mountains, there are clouds. So I decided to use something that has, I just searched for mountains. Let me search for mountains so you guys can get what I am doing. So mountains, you will see different templates for mountains here. Some are free, some are pro, but you still see something to use. Okay, you still see something to use. So this is what I used. I got it here. Okay, it's green, it matches my field. So I just like brought it down just a bit. Yeah. And then with the position tool, you can send it backward. You understand? Okay. So it's blending in now in the pattern. It's blending in. So down here, you can see this whitey stuff. Okay. it's not still giving me that vibe of it's not giving me that vibe of it's still a field. Like a field does not have white sand now. So I'm trying to create something. It can either be sand, it can be a river, but it gives the illusion that there's a space here. So what's the color of a river? Sometimes it's green, sometimes it's blue. So I'm just going to try and change the color. I used this one previously. It was looking too much. So I decided to settle for this. And there you go. It's looking awesome. Yeah. So this is really nice. Let me just change this font so it can look better. Aha, beautiful. So I was asking the participants yesterday that does this look good or not, that you should write it in the comment section. So I can now decide to make this blend in. And this is perfect. So I don't need to change my prayer journal because that's where the spine is. That's where the spine is. Let me just leave it like that. So no need to touch anything in this area. If you know you can't afford to do something, like not afford to change, if you know you're going to make any mistake, just leave it like that. Use the normal color that it was before. So you can just decide to just make it different so that you can always know and always remember that there is something there. Okay, so yeah. And use something that blends with the flowers so that you're good to go. All right. Okay, so moving on, I explained that this side is this is where you put your information. Just put a little bit of fine print. You introduce yourself here. The barcode is already here. Don't worry about that. The barcode is already. Make sure that this section right here is for barcode. All right. So moving on. So this is the book cover area. You can now, one thing you can do is, once this side is done, let me put it in full view so you guys can see it. This is the book cover. Of course, yes, I'm not done. I can always recreate this so that everything will match, everything will blend. You put this back. I'm just trying to recreate it to make sure it's the same. And Canva is just really amazing because it helps you know that you're on the right track, that everything is aligning. You see that these are on the same level. If you come here, you can see the lines match. That's why Canva is just really beautiful. So I just recreated the flowers. Now you can see. Okay, see this now. See, it doesn't, there's no difference. Definitely I'll still put this one backward, but see, this is spine, this is the cover, this is the front page, this is the back page. You can put your text, introduce yourself here. The barcode will always cover the side, so don't worry about that. But voila, here you go. Here you have it. So that's that. So for the interior material, you can just come to projects, go to Canva, go back to Canva. Once you're back in Canva, you can just search for journal and just search, and you'll see different categories, different designs. Okay, now we're back. Okay, so these are like cover designs, different designs, even interior designs. Look at this one, so cute. Daily journal. This is really awesome. But I'm doing a prayer journal. See, this one is for pregnant women to record their journey as pregnant women, throughout the 9 months. So, okay, this is what I used yesterday. So you just click on this. I'm using the pro account. Okay, beautiful. So since this has already been designed there, all I just have to do is tweak a few things. All I just have to do is tweak a few things. So here, instead of dear baby, I'm gonna be saying dear God, because it's a prayer journal, comma, and then the date is here. You can find the date here, dear God, and then down here I can just put some amen. If you accidentally just delete something, you can use the back arrow and you're good to go. So I'll just put amen, and that's it. Full stop, and that's it. I have my prayer journal. I can change this flower if I want to. Let's see if I can change it. Going back to flowers. Hopefully I find that one that I thought was really cute. Okay, this one too is looking nice. I can decide to just delete this and just put something like this. Make it smaller, move it here. I can decide to make it bigger, just a little bit bigger, and there you go. So it looks much more different, much more beautiful. Let me see if I can find the other one. Okay, this one too is looking fantastic. You can decide to delete it. You can even decide to change the flowers for each section. You can decide to change the flowers for each section and just, use different flowers so that people are expecting something new. Okay, so this is very nice. This is very, very nice. I can decide to just beautify this one, make it look awesome just from here. Okay, so dear God, awesome, awesome, awesome. I like my work. Oh, I really like it. I really like it. So this looks really perfect. So what you just do is that you click on this, just bring out this arrow. So click on this and just say duplicate page. And you can always just duplicate page. You understand? So guys, once you do this, you can just everything, like select everything, like all three, and just say duplicate 3 pages, and you have 3 more pages, and you can just keep doing that until you have the desired amount of pages that you want. So, and that's it. This will be your manuscript. You can download this separately, because on Amazon you can upload your manuscript separately, you upload your cover separately. So you upload this separately, and then once you're done, just download this, then you upload separately. You understand? So I can just create something like an introduction, just to let you know, give you an idea of how fast this thing is. This is just a rough sketch. Okay, text. Okay, so I'm just going to ungroup it. All right. This is just an intro, like this prayer journal, and then make it belongs, and also like just duplicate this, duplicate, and just say belongs to. So I'm going to center everything, center, center. I'm going to try and make this huge. Okay, that's better. Make it bold and just leave it high there, high up. And this belongs to just a little bit. Okay, let me just do this and just use the same format. Duplicate, bring it down here. Okay, belongs to bold. Okay, so there you have it. This is just the introduction. Just like when you have your Bible and it says this Bible belongs to Shake. So something like that. You just do this, and then you do this. Okay, so I'm just going to add a bit of a line where people can. This is not a graphic design class. It's designed to show you how easy it is to create a low content book within an hour. So if you dedicate enough time to it, you can create like 10 books in a day. I'm still going to talk more on this. I just need to quickly finish this. Duplicate. And there you go. Okay, so this prayer journal belongs to, and then the person can write their name. You can choose to beautify it if you want to. Probably use this flower that I've been using since. I don't like it so much. Oh no. I don't know why this thing is becoming so hard. Oh Lord of mercy. Okay, let me just shift this here. Okay, and then just bring this one back here. Lord have mercy. Okay, belongs to aha. I think yeah. Okay, and then just switch this back. I can decide to duplicate, bring it down here, and then just flip it around so that they are facing each other. Okay, yeah, and then just bring it forward. Okay, so it's not perfect, but at least it's something. So, or maybe I just use something like this. I don't know if this makes much sense. Okay, aha. Let me delete this. I think this one makes much sense. Okay, I'm just going to duplicate this one, bring it here, flip it around. Make sure it's one. Sorry, I need to find it. Okay, flip it around. It's not a flip over well. Supposed to be 180. Yes, this is it. So aha, just push it up a bit. Aha. Okay, so awesome. Now this is how it looks. This is the introduction. Yes, this prayer journal belongs to. Then the person can write their name here, and then this is how the inner looks like. So you make sure you download it that way and then upload. So that is that for that. So let me just, okay, I'm just going to use this one. I promised you guys about coloring, so I'm just going to do it very quick. Let me say I want to do something about brown skin girl or something like that. So let me just see, okay, let me see black girl. I actually did not prepare for this. So, oh my God, it's looking awesome. It's actually, Canva is really amazing. If you want to be good at this, just get Canva, period. Get Canva is worth every investment. Look at black girl, it's showing. So I'm actually looking for drawing. Wow, beautiful. Did you see this? I'm hoping I can put it in black and white. If I can put it in black and white, I'll be so happy. Okay, let me see. Black girl drawing. Let me see if I can find something like that. Okay. Okay, even if you don't find something like that, but if you put something like this, just look at this. Doesn't this look like a drawing you can paint? Doesn't this look like a drawing you can paint? Let me put it in full screen view so that I can see it. Doesn't this look like something you can paint or color? And one thing about Canva again is that if you click on something, it will bring up magic recommendations. Okay, beautiful. I've seen a girl that I can use. If I click on this now, Canva will bring up more images like this. Look at this. Just look at this beauty. If I decide I want to do something about brown skinned girls, just look at this beauty. Let me go on to another. Let me click on see all. Okay, so if you click on see all, look at all these drawings. I hope you can see this. Wow, look at this beautiful one, this pregnant woman. You see that? It's so amazing. You just see this? So people can definitely color this. People can definitely color this. One last one. Beautiful. So you don't need to stress yourself. I'm telling you, you don't need to stress yourself at all. Let me put this in full screen mode so that I can see this. So look at this. This is beautiful. This looks like something someone can color, like take their time to actually color. You don't have to stress yourself. All you just need is the right template, the right guidance, the right mentorship, and you are good to go. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You can color this. Look at this one. I just got it from Canva. There are other sites where you can also get drawings that you can publish for people to color. Look at this. Just look at this. So there is no stress in this business. One last thing I'm just going to do for you is that if you want to know more about Amazon KDP, just come here. Just come here. Once you open an account and sign in, don't worry, there's a video on that already. I've created that. Just keep viewing. So just come to help. Just click on help here. Everything you need to know, from creating to book formatting to publishing to orders and book copy to Amazon store and detail page, marketing and distribution, book updates, payment report. Amazon has already made explanation for you on how to do everything. All you just have to do is click on one topic, read what they have put there, or watch their video, and you are good to go. You are good to go. Honestly, you can start from the basics with just this information that has been put here for you. You can start with the basics, and that is that. So back to the class. Okay, it's finally showing. So this is where I stopped, and like I said, you can create up to like 10 books a day if you just make the time for it. So I want us to calculate something. So here is an example of my KDP student. He made 16 out of just uploading 16 books, made $484. And how much is $484 in today's world? Let me bring up my calculator. So $484 from just selling 16 books within 1 month, to July 1st to July 20th. So he uploaded, let me bring up my calculator. Let's do this. I'm so excited. I'm really, really excited. Okay, so we are calculating $484 times 720 naira, and that is 348,480 naira. That is what my students made, this KDP students made in just a month, in just 20 days, $484, which is like 348,480 naira. So this is really profitable. Like, this is mind blowing. So let's say you created 10 books, like I said, if you put in the time and you follow the right strategies and guides in publishing them, in which I'm going to talk about later. So let's say one book is like $15. And because people are going to order for it and they are going to get delivery. So let's say Amazon will remove something now. Sure, you understand. For shipping, cost, inventory, producing the book, packaging it for you, and then shipping it to them. So let's say, okay, at the end of the day, you are left with a royalty of $11. Maybe they removed $4 per book. Okay. Worst case scenario, like I thought on a winch, you sold 2 copies. There's no way you will follow the strategies I'm going to talk about very soon. There's no way you follow it. There's no way you follow the right mentorship and the right proper way to do things that you will not sell something. You will shall sell. So let's say at all a winch, like worst case scenario, you sold 2 copies of each book, which will equal 20 books sold. So therefore, 20 books times $11, that's like $220 that you will make in a month. So let's go back to our drawing board, our calculator. Let's go back to our calculator and calculate that in today's naira. $220 times 720, which is naira, and that is 158,400. And I remember asking in yesterday's class that if you can get 158,400 in a month, will it shock something? Abi, it will not shock something. Many of you guys replied that it will shock something, or that it will actually, do something. So if you see 158,000 a month, at least you would, even if you're working, your salary, you'll be able to save some money. Maybe you want to travel out, maybe you want to do your masters, or maybe you're a student, you want to further your education. That's 158 will it will do something now, especially in this situation where the dollar is on the rise, food is getting costly. We don't know where this Nigeria is going. You have to save up to Japan now. Sure, you understand. So you have to get, at least you have to, as dollar is rising, you have to rise with it. You have to change levels. So 158,000 will actually do something, and that's just worst case scenario. Like worst case scenario, people are making a lot more from this, and I'm still going to show you more proof as we move along. So, okay, here is another student, a KDP student who is smashing it, smashing goals. Within 8 days, he just made $520. Within 8 days, he made $520 selling 8 books. Now let's calculate that as well. So let's calculate that as well. 520 times 720. And that is 374,400 in just 8 days. In just 8 days. I was so surprised. Like, this is so profitable. Even when I was promoting the class for this thing, so one of my students was like, Miss Okwe, I think I still have the chat. I'm going to post it on my status. Miss Okwe, please stop promoting this Amazon KDP. And I was like, why? He said, I don't want this thing to be like POS, that everybody will start taking it and start being interested. Just leave it for us, we Nigerians. I was like, if I did not promote it, how will you know about it? Sure, you understand. So there's an abundance of money out there for everybody. So there's no need to worry about you running out of clients or anything. Amazon has 90 million subscribers, 90 million of people. So it's not that they will buy journal from me today and they will not buy tomorrow. And if they like your work, if they like everything that you put in, they will keep patronizing you. They will become recurring clients before. So next up is another proof that Amazon KDP works. Okay, so here is another KDP student. Her name is Ada, and she also made 4,000, like $4,567 selling just 8 books in the month of July, like within 10 days. I hope you can see this right here. Like seriously, this one even did more than me. So let's calculate that in today's currency. That's like 3,288,240 naira in just 10 days. Okay, so I know you are thinking in your mind that all this thing is like as real as this girl is saying. Is it really that easy? If you follow the right mentorship, if you follow the right pricing strategy, if you learn from those that have done it, made mistakes, learn from those mistakes, and are now profiting from it, if you follow their guide, if you follow the right blueprint, that's the word I've been looking for since, blueprint. If you follow the right blueprint, you can make this much. Okay, you can. Honestly, I didn't think that there was an abundance of money out there until I went out. I saw you. Don't you? Okay, stop and think for a minute. People are complaining, there's no money, there's no money, there's no money. Yet, bars, restaurants, bars, pepper soup joints, they are always full. Clubs are always full. Why? Why is it that one Saturday night you just go out and clubs are not selling? Like, why is it that you will just go out and pepper soup joint is not selling? Like, there you will not see anybody. You just see only crickets. Why is it that these clubs and these restaurants and these bars and whatever where people hang out, why is it that every day, Tantalizer must sell? Every day, Mega Chicken must sell. Every day, Chicken Republic must sell. Why? Where is this money coming from? Where is this money coming from? There is an abundance of money out there. And you don't know this. Most of these people are doing online business. They are doing online business. They're not just relying on salary. They are doing serious online business. They are not telling you. They're not telling you. That's why it's easy for them to spend because they know where it's coming from. So if you think that it's not going to be easy for you, then it will definitely not going to be easy because this thing has to do with mindset. If you open your mind to the possibility of things, my dear, the sky is your limit. So this is very possible. And in this economy now, earning in dollars is the only way to survive. I really see people that can't even afford 2 square meals before. Now they'll have to ration to 1 square meal per day. I really, really feel for them. So let's move on. So are you ready to get started? Let me see. Type in the comments. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, type in the comments. I am ready to get started. So what do you need to get started? All you just need is your laptop or your phone, whether Android or iOS. It's not complicated. All these things I do it for my phone, but because for the sake of teaching you guys, I decided to use my laptop so that everything will be easy, everything will be scalable, and yeah. So you just need to use your device, whether you have an Android phone or you have a laptop or you have an iOS or an iPhone. But I would recommend Android the most for efficiency. So all you just need is a device, nothing, and then you need an internet connection, good internet connection, just to get things working. So that's it. And then the most important part is the Amazon KDP blueprint. Okay, all the things that I've shown you. Yes, you can design a journal. Yes, you can publish it. But how do you get your book to rank? Like, okay, finally you've published your book. It's like going to an online bookstore and say, okay, you talk to the manager and be like, okay, I have this book that I want to sell. This book is very fine, so I need to put it in your store and sell it. And the manager said, okay, it's free. You can put your books anywhere. Okay. So where will you put your book? Where do you know that the bestseller books stay? Where do you know that books that sell the most, where do you know that they stay actually? Where do you know that where you put your book there, 10 people will rush it within that day? What is that exact thing that you need to do? That is what the Amazon KDP blueprint will tell you. That's what the Amazon KDP blueprint will show you. It's going to show you how you can get your book in front of that 90 million audience, because you're not the only one publishing. There are thousands of authors out there. So you need to be number one. If I'm searching for something, your book needs to be showing in the first 10 results. So this blueprint will show you how to push your book to the front so that people can see your book, click it, and buy from you. Since we know that the American audience, they know how to order for things. Or anything American, anything international, they know how to order for things. They don't really go to bookstores and start browsing for books up and down. All they just need is to tap their phone, order, and have it sent to them. So if they're scrolling and they're searching and they see you, they like your book, they see the inside, they see that it looks good, because there's an option on Amazon where people can just take a peek inside and see if they like something before they now buy it. So if they do that and then they order for it, you are in money. And if they keep patronizing you, if they like it enough to keep patronizing you, you're in money. But you need to learn all these things. You need to learn all these things. And that's what the Amazon KDP blueprint is about. It is a guide that will walk you through the entire process of getting started on Amazon. And it's the most important because it is what will enable you to make money without stress. There are people that publish and they don't make any sales. Okay, so this is what will help you. So here is another proof. One last proof that Amazon KDP is amazing. So this guy's name is Muhammad. He calls himself KDP Visa. Don't mind him. So he has like 42 books. Between June 1st and 23rd, that's like 23 days, he made $10,000 selling 38 books. $10,000. I will give you an assignment. Go and check that against Naira. Go and check that with Naira. So he made $10,000. 10,000. And then 6 days later, between the 23rd and the 29th of June, he added like 4 extra books and then increased that money from 10,000 to $11,030. Okay, so even put it here, 7 million plus earned in 29 days. Like, this thing is really, really profitable. This is really, really profitable. Okay, if you put your mind to it, if you follow proper mentorship, you will sell. You will make a lot of sales. You will make a lot of sales. I am telling you, you just have to put your mind to it. You have to be consistent. You have to show up daily for yourself. You have to follow guidelines. So definitely, honestly. So back to business. What will I learn from this Amazon KDP blueprint? So definitely how to create a KDP account. Okay, so let me just show you quickly how to create a KDP account. So just click on kdp.amazon.com, kdp.amazon.com. So it's going to show you something like this. So you can now decide to sign up. I'm signed in, that's why it's looking like this. I'm going to sign up now. Okay, so you're just going to click on sign up. Then from here, you scroll down, account, KDP account. So you put in your name, you put in your email, you put in your password, you enter the password, and then click on create your KDP account. I've already used another email to create in yesterday's class, so I am out of emails to actually use. But once you get to this part, if you're experiencing any problems, just let me know. I am ready to walk you through. It's free to create, free to register. So just let me know if you're encountering any problems, but it's pretty straightforward from here. So that is that on creating Amazon KDP account, and that is it. So I'm just going to go back and link the third video. So yeah. Okay, thank you guys for coming in. Thank you so much for understanding. Thank you guys so much for understanding. Can you guys hear me? We are almost done. Okay, very good, very good. All right. trying to share my screen. Okay, so I hope you guys can see this. Okay, very good, very good. Oh, there aren't more people. Okay, so all right, let's quickly talk about pricing strategies. Here is something that you can do if you want to get. There are some people that don't know that. There are some people that don't know how to price their books. I first of all made that mistake when I first published. I didn't know how to price my books because I didn't take into consideration the royalty plan. So since my book was just I priced it at ebook level instead of pricing it at paperback level. So I put a low price on it, and then so when they started deducting my amount, I put like $7 or something like that. So when they started deducting my money, I couldn't make much sales on it. So I quickly figured that out, and then I stopped that and then increased my money. So that when they remove, because it's a paperback, my fans were just, my followers on Instagram, they were ordering for it, which means it has to be delivered to them. And so Amazon was just removing money for shipping, money for inventory, money for this. So it really, really reduced a lot for me. So let's go back to writers. I'm not forgetting you. If I write at, okay, let me just try ebooks. Let me just try ebooks first. Okay, so here are ebooks. Let me go to Kindle, because anything ebook, just know it's Kindle. Let's go to Kindle store. And it's not just even pricing strategy. Okay, ebook, where they call that thing. This is just like $9. This is like $15. This is like $14. You see that they're making a lot. 12,000 reviews, 3,000 reviews, 284,000 reviews. So these are just ebooks. Now, here is the pricing strategy I want you to see. I want you to look at the best-selling ones. You see that this one has like $9, right? Like let's say just $10. $9.99 is just $10. Okay, so this one has $15. This one is $14, and that's even on a discount of 48%. Let's say $15, 48 discount, 48% discount. Go down again. This one is $11. This is just ebooks. You will notice that, you will notice that these ebooks, they have high rates of reviews. Apart from the fact that the authors are a bit kind of popular, even though they're popular, they didn't price their book so high. You will say that this person that has $15, that the book is $16, just has 3,655 reviews. While this one who priced his at $15 with a 48% discount has 12,115 views. Can you see that? So we have $12, $15 again, 5,617 views, $15 again with a discount. Now check this out. Kindle edition. You will see that Kindle Unlimited I was talking about. Look at the views, 56,000. And it's a bestseller. Look at this one again, Kindle edition, Kindle Unlimited, 113,265 reviews. And it's also what? A bestseller. So here is your pricing strategy. Any book or any niche that you are in, whether it's journals or whether it's notebook, whether it's ebook, whether it's non-fiction, make sure you check the price. Check the one that is doing well the most. See the very price is there. You see that they are not more than $15. They are not more than $15. Most of them are even 12. Most of them are 12. This one that has like the highest is like $10. And that's because it's an ebook. People can just download it on their phone. So there is no cost. There is no inventory. There is no shipping. You understand? So look at the price. And then when you bring everything together, when you think of maybe if you're doing paperback or hardcover, then you will have to increase it. Like, let me say for these people, let me say for the Hotel Nantucket, let's see. Okay, this format is Kindle edition, but you can also see here that this person has hardcover version and has paperback version. That is why his own is kind of expensive. Hardcover, paperback. The difference between hardcover and paperback is that the ebook has a paper-like cover, while the hardcover has a hard cover, like all those thick books. So for Amazon to help you print it, for them to help you deliver it, of course they will collect something. Registration is free. Uploading your books is free. But if you're going to do paperback or hardcover, they will have to remove some costs. They will handle everything for you, but they will remove some costs from it. So I hope you guys are getting it. If you're getting it, let me know. I hope people are not having issues joining. Is anyone having issues hearing me? Okay, Faith, we lost you there for a while. I hope you're back. Okay. But you guys can hear me, right? I hope you guys can hear me. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Ladipo. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Maybe because my voice is breaking at intervals. Okay. It's a network thing. It's a network thing. The network thing. I'll just go slower so you guys don't miss anything. So, like I said, review all the prices of the best-selling version in your niche. If you're doing journals, you have no business being in Kindle store. If you're doing journals, look at this site department: Kindle active content, Kindle ebooks, newspaper, Kindle newsstands, Kindle short reads, Kindle singles, Kindle Vella. There are different categories and varieties that you can branch into. There are some that don't even have plenty competition. You can figure out the one that doesn't have plenty competition and then, start producing in that area. So we are done for ebooks. Let's go to journals. So I can go back to books when it comes to journals because it's something general. So I can just go back to books. Yeah. So we are about to read this journal. You see, they've already written it there, paperback. But it's still like 9. She's on a discount. She's putting out a discount. Maybe that's why she's selling so much. Hi, Mercy. Welcome. Okay, so yes, so she's on a discount. That is why, because it's previously $16. So she's putting on a discount. So like I was saying, this Wreck-It journal, you can see that this person put it on a discount. That's why she's selling so much. This person, even for the spiral bound, this person is putting it on a discount, but for $18. I think that spiral bound is another version of hardcover, but it has that you remember diaries that have that round thing that is always at the spine, that round thing that's always holding it. So that's what we call spiral bound. Then this one too is paperback. Because it's a journal, definitely people will order for it. People will have it shipped to them. You will see that you can't see anything that is lower than $10. Finally, NEPA has taken bites. So quickly, you can see that there's nothing lower than $10. You see $14 here. Anything that you see that is lower than $10 is also on a discount. So you can put your books, you can give your books you can put your books on Kindle Unlimited. That's to advertise it, to make many people see it. If many people see it, then definitely they'll want to buy. So it's a thing that Amazon does. They have marketing strategies for authors. So authors can put their books on it in order to just increase view on their books. So this is for journals. As you can see, it was previously $15. For the spiral bound, is $17. You can see this one. This one does price is at $9. You can see this one, $11, even with a discount. This one, $15, even with a discount. So once you check all that, when you want to create your own, you can now decide that, okay, it's between $9 and it's between $15. Okay, so let me try and put it in between that. So you can decide you can put yours at $12. You can decide to put yours at $11. So that way you'll be able to get the right pricing strategy for your books. And it's not only that, there is something called best-selling rank. It's a strategy that you can use to make your book continually ranking, like to rank your book all the time so that more people will see it. And in as much as your designs are good, in as much as you are following the guidelines and the rules and everything, definitely you're going to sell. Definitely, there's nothing like you're not making any sales. You are definitely going to sell. So I think that is it for today's class. That is it for today's class. I don't think I've missed anything. I've explained about high content books. I've explained about low content books, pricing strategies. I've also showed you proof that this works. Okay, Saladipo, what of we that just came late. I will have to send you the recording. I'll have to upload the recording. The recording will be really, really high, but probably I will upload it on YouTube. I've been announcing it since yesterday that you guys should be ready since 4, but I understand that not everybody has the time or everybody is busy, you know, I understand that. So once I get the recording, I'm going to upload it on YouTube and then send you the link because the recording is too big to share. The recording is too big to share, but definitely, of course, I'm going to send you the recording, upload it to YouTube, and then let you guys see it. So I don't want to take any more of your time and then do another link again. So let's just move on. So there are so many things that is involved in this Amazon KDP. It's the least stressful. It's least stressful because in as much as you have the blueprint and you're following the rules and guidelines of those that have done it before and succeeded, then definitely will not give you stress. But if you decide that you want to go to YouTube and search it out and then follow the strategy, it's going to stress you out a lot. It's going to give you a lot of stress because nobody will spend time on buying ring lights, setting up camera, putting time and effort into making videos just to give you tips or things that will make you money. Nobody does that. Anything that you see on YouTube is something that you can search on Google. You can definitely search it on Google and you will find it there. So nobody wants to go through all that trouble for free. Definitely they have something hidden. Definitely at the end of the day, you see that they're selling something. So YouTube is good for basics. Like if you want to start, if you want to just, get very good at what you're doing, YouTube is very good for that. But if you're looking for premium information, then you have to invest into premium information. So what is this Amazon KDP all about? What will you learn from this Amazon KDP blueprint? You will learn how to create your KDP. Oh, yes. I'm supposed to show you how to create your KDP account, which is for free anyway. So all you just have to do is go to your internet, click on kdp.amazon.com. So it will take you to this page. There's sign in. That's if you already have an account, then there's sign up. So you click on sign up. Click on sign up. So here, because I'm already signed in, let me just click on another one. Just create your KDP account. You scroll down, create your KDP account. Okay, so it's going to ask for your name, your email, your password, then you enter your password again, and that's how you create your KDP account. Let me see if I can try and create a new one just for you guys, just to help you guys. Okay, so let me use okay, then just enter a password. Then you will enter again. Is there any form of story you can put on KDP? Yes. If you write stories, you can package your stories on KDP. You can package your stories and then upload it on KDP. I've already spoke about this before. This is high content. That's under high content books. So you can do that. If you have any stories to write, you can definitely package it. They are going to show you something like this. Solve this puzzle to protect your account. Okay, so I have to do this. Okay, stop. Okay. Pick the spiral galaxy. I think this is it. Okay, that's it. Yes, you can if you write stories, definitely. So you're going to send the code to my Gmail. Okay, I've already received it. I hope you guys are paying attention. This is how easy it is to just register. So you add your phone number. It's free. Let me just use my own phone number. I don't have any other phone number. Okay, very good. So just add your mobile number. They will send a code on it. They just don't want anybody hacking your account in the future because that's where you receive all your dollars. That is why since they started, they don't have any issues. They're not crashing or anything because their security is tight. They're dealing with people's payments here. So there is no chance for anybody to hack anything. Mobile number already in use. Okay, yeah, because naturally I've registered, I already have an account. So I hope you catch the drift though. It's very, very easy, very easy to just sign up and sign in. If you guys are creating your accounts and you have any problem, just let me know. I will guide you through. So back to what I was saying. If you have any issues with registering, which you won't, but if you have any issues going beyond this line, let me know. I'm ready to help you out so that you can just register immediately. So back to our class. So we've already dealt with creating a KDP account. So what will you learn from the Amazon KDP? You will learn how to create a KDP account, which I've already showed you. You also learn how to create a US dollar account. You remember I mentioned Payoneer and GigPay. These are the two recommended ones that I know. I'm using GigPay, so it's quite easy for me. GigPay also, their security is really tight. So you have to put up a lot of information before they will accept you, know that you're not a fraudster that's trying to, scam people. So, but many people use it. Many people also use Payoneer. I don't use Payoneer, so I can't really tell you much about it. But in this blueprint, you will learn how to use books. So how to create a US dollar account that you can link to your Amazon and withdraw in dollars. You don't have to, it's not a situation where you withdraw and then it will start, they'll have to now convert it to Naira before you can now pay into your bank account, which is very, very painful because the exchange rate is not the same as the one that we normally do with Mala. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. So please, you don't need to have domiciliary account. No, you don't need to have domiciliary account. You can just, that's why I say you can register with GitPay or Payoneer. So once you do that, they will link to your Amazon immediately. So you can just withdraw in dollars. If you want to get your money in dollars, you can get your money in dollars. It's very, very easy. So the next thing you also learn from the Amazon KDP blueprint is how to create books, like summary books. Like for writers, if you're not a writer, or if you're a writer but you don't know how to package your information, or you don't know how to set it properly in a book. There's one person that just came into my DM yesterday. I was like, oh, I have issues with my spine. That's the book spine. They're not allowing me to upload all those kind of things. So I had to give her information on how to quickly do it. And she actually, she has been successful with it. So if you're a writer, but you have the information, but you don't know how to package it into a book, you have to learn that. You can't just paste it and then just hope for the best. There are ways in which you can do this. So yeah, your book will look presentable. And your book will not have any problems. People will not buy it and then start returning it because which is bad for market. So you also learn how to create coloring books. So coloring books is very, very easy. I don't know if I can do that. Because of you guys, I really want to show you. I might not even go deep, but just for you to understand what I'm talking about. Okay. Like I said, Canva, I'm using the pro version. If you can also use the free version, but some nice things that are there, you might not be able to get it. So I haven't actually done this one before. I'm looking to go into coloring books. I'm still focused on my work for now. So coloring books. Let's see if we can quickly. Okay, wow. Canva is just amazing. Canva is so amazing. They make everything so simple. They make everything so easy. Look at this. Look at this one. 3, 4. This is for children. 5, 6. Look at this. Okay, let me click on this. Halloween coloring book. This is for Halloween. You see, you can just download this, package it, and sell your thing. It's just that easy. Look at what they have. Christmas coloring book. Look at this. I hope you guys are seeing this. There are already templates there for you. You don't need to stress yourself. Look at this one, insect coloring book. This is mainly for children. This is so nice. Canva is just too good. They make it. Look at this one. It's so beautiful. I live to read. Look at the flowers. This is for adults, definitely. So there is no need for you to. Don't worry about my YouTube account. I'll send you the link once I upload it. It's going to take a while because the file is big, but definitely I will send it to you. No problem, sir. No problem. So look at this is just really nice, really nice. So definitely you don't have any problem. There's nothing like starting from scratch or maybe you're having difficulty. You don't need to have any difficulty at all. So back to our class. Let me hurry up and do this, but my battery will die. So then there's something called evergreen books. I'm not going to tell you about it because it's a very, very, very interesting something. So evergreen books, they are the best. That is where the money really is. That is where the money really is. So, and then there are also journals, like I've said, there are notebooks, there are planners. If you are working a 9 to 5, if you are working a 9 to 5, and maybe you're in your office, people are having problem scheduling themselves or working or packaging all the things that they need to do, that or being productive. Sure, you understand. You can help them create a workbook. You can even help any other person that is working create a workbook that can help them stay productive, help them keep track of all the things that they need to do at work. And you can sell that as well. Those are worksheets. So let me see. Yes, sir. So next one, you also get premium swipes and books. Apart from the one that you're seeing on Canva that is already made there for you. Although some are pro, it's from the pro account. So you have to like subscribe to the pro in order to get it, but there's still some that are free for you to get started. So you will still get premium swipes. like made for you templates. All you just have to do is copy and paste. All you have to do is just tweak some things, add your own signature style, and post it. Like I said, you can create as much as you want. You can decide to just create 100 and retire and just let those books bring in income for you. So it's just something to get passive income, something to help boost your salary, something to just help you get yourself together or just stand on your feet, so that at least you will not go broke. You'll be able to increase your savings. I know some of you might have plans to travel abroad, might have plans to continue your education, might have plans to leave your job that is stressing you out. So you understand? Okay, so we have 10 minutes left. Let me just continue. Then also the ultimate pricing strategy to maximize profit. I said some of it. Then keyword mastery. This is very, very important. This is the most important aspect of Amazon. This is where you might have to actually put in a little work. Keyword mastery, meaning that you search out the topics that people used to Google. So you understand? When you go to Google and you type in some certain keywords, you know the things will rank. I hope maybe I can quickly show you just a bit. Okay, so back to Amazon. Just quickly, we have 9 minutes left. Okay, so yeah, okay, like I said, okay, let me just Google something different for once. Let's say planners. You see this, planners and journals, planners for teachers, planners 2022. Do you see that? Okay, let me go back to journals. You see this, journal notebook. These are actually what people are actually putting in the search box in order to find what they are looking for. So if you are able to master this, like for instance, if I click on journal notebook, okay, let's say journal for women. This is very, very specific. It's not for men, for women. Let me just click on it. You will see that it's not a hair. This is a different one that is coming out. I am enough, Brené Brown, mindfulness journal. Did you see this? So these are actually things that people are clicking in order to look at this one, the mindfulness journal, 1,743 reviews. It's like this competition, this market is not really competitive. So it might be something you can dive into and do. So this is keyword mastery. These are words that people search for. Just same thing, look at notebook, diary, journals for writing. If I search for coloring book, if I just search for coloring, look at coloring book, monster numbers, coloring book for anxiety, coloring book adults, coloring book for kids. This is, if you can master this, you have mastered Amazon KDP. Honestly, if you can master this, you have mastered Amazon KDP. So back to our class. I'm almost done. So you're also going to learn keyword mastery in order to make your books rank high. That it has to be the first, if not the first 10, then the first 20 results that pop up that people must see. And that is how you get 20 sales. So the last but not the least, you also learn how to create book titles, how to create subtitles and descriptions that sell. It's not just enough for you to learn how to create these things. You also have to learn the strategy to create book titles so that when you put all those keywords in your title, when people search for it, your book will start showing. In the first 10 pages, your book will start showing. Then in the subtitles too, you will learn how to input those keywords, those search engine optimization that will make you rank not only on Amazon, but also on Google. So if people are Googling for journals that can help them, even on Google, your books will still show. Sure, you understand? Let me see if I can give you a brief example on that. Okay, so this is Google. So let me see, journals. Journals, let me just Google journals. Let me see, African journals online. Okay, you see now in this top section, we see images, we see books. You see that if I now click on books, this will show up the coloring books. Now, you see this, the creative coloring book, the really relaxing coloring book for adults. You see that they are all ranking. If I go to all, you will see it's already showing in all. Under all is already showing. Harry Potter, the coloring book, this, that. Look at all this. So not only will you be able to rank on Amazon, you'll also be able to rank on Google. So quickly, we have less than 5 minutes left. So, and then this is the best part. This is the bonuses you're going to get. You're going to get Quillbot Premium, Grammarly Premium, and Canva Premium. That Canva that I used to show you those designs, you're going to get it for free when you get the Amazon KDP blueprint. So Quillbot Premium naturally is $19 monthly. Grammarly is $30. These are tools that you can use to write using the no writing method, meaning that you can use it to compose any book, even though you don't know how to write. So Quillbot Premium, Grammarly Premium, everything is like $62 monthly, but you will get them for free in this course. So let's calculate $62 monthly. Like let's say we don't even calculate the value of the course content. Let's just calculate the bonuses, the worth of the bonuses. $62,000 monthly. times 720 naira, that's $45,000 monthly. If you say you want to be using these tools to create books, and then times 12 months, that's 543,000 naira. But you're not, the Amazon KDP is not even this expensive. Okay, you won't even be getting the blueprint for 500,000. You won't be getting it for 200,000, and it's not even 100,000. And yes, it's not even 50,000. So how much is it? Like, how much is this Amazon KDP? It's 25,000 naira. But you'll be getting the blueprint at a special discount of 20,000 naira using my special link. So if this is something that so far, all the explaining that I've been doing, if it's something that you see that is really valuable, it's something that is going to help you, then definitely you should get this while the link is still there. So if you want the link, just come to me in my DM and then I'll send you the link. You can use it for smartphone, you can use it for iOS, you can use it for a laptop if you want to. This blueprint will help you. It will definitely help you. So what's 20,000 naira compared to making your first $100? $100 to in naira now should be around 72,000. So definitely, like, look at all the bonuses that you're even going to get. All these things are worth 500K, but you're still getting the course for 20,000 using my special link. So if it's something you're interested in, let me know. Don't worry, sir. I'll send you the link. I'll send you the YouTube link. Do you have any questions? We have less than 2 minutes left. We have less than 2 minutes left. Any questions? Any questions? This is something that is really, really amazing, and it has been helping me so much. Any questions? Let your questions in. I'm ready to answer them. No questions? We have less than 2 minutes. Actually, less than 1 minute now. So it's all up to you. No question for now. All right. Thank you, Messi. So it's all up to you. Soon this course will be going back to 25,000 naira. So this link is only for a short period of time. None for now. All right, no problem. So this link is only for a short period of time. It will go back to 25,000 naira very soon, and then you keep going up. You keep going up. It's not going to stay at 25,000 naira. It's not going to stay at 25,000 naira. Yes, my DM is always open. So we have less than 1 minute left. Anytime is going to end. So if you have no questions, I'm going to end this. You can always reach out to me in my DM. If you're ready for the link, just come to me in my DM and then I'll send it to you so you can purchase it and start